afternoon, guys. It's your main man, Coach Rich, Coach Babs, and welcome back to the Think Strong, Be Strong channel. If you're new, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and obviously click the share. I try to do a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or at least during that week. It's been a bit quiet lately, but there's always a reason why. Don't forget, I do have other videos, so once you finish watching this and you enjoyed the content, feel free to go through and check out my other videos. If you're an avid listener, welcome back. I hope you didn't miss me too much. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Hey guys, so welcome back. It's been a minute, but there's always a reason why. Now, this is not a very long message, but I felt this is a message that needed to be said. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. And in case you were feeling some kind of way, or you're going through some hard times, because I know I'm going through some hard times. If you're going through some hard times, I want you to know that you matter. You might think you not matter. You might think this is happening to you because you've done something wrong in the past, or it's karma that's come back to get you, or all that's ever going to happen to you is hard things and your life is always going to be a struggle. I want to tell you that that's not the case. I want to tell you that you do matter, and that you, just like me, will come across things in your life which are going to test you. And when I say test you, I don't mean test you to see how much you can take only, not just to see how much you can only endure, not just to see how resilient you are, not just to see how many times you can get back up when you're being knocked down. And I know you're probably feeling right now that you probably ain't got much left in the tank anyway. That one more knockdown and you're probably not going to get up. I'm here to remind you and tell you that you're not just being tested for that. You're also being tested to see how much you can keep coming back with, what you can keep doing, how many times you can keep throwing punches, how many times you can keep going forward, how many times you can keep going after that thing that you said that you want, how many times you can keep mentally being positive in a situation that doesn't feel positive, how many times you could dust your shoulders off and keep smiling and keep coming and keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. And you're going to get thoughts in your head. I know I get thoughts in my head all the time. I get thoughts in my head about, when things are going hard like now, where I just think, what's the point? Or I'm trying to be positive, but everything around me is being negative. And people want me to open up and talk about how I feel, but I can't, because that's just not how I am at the moment, or that's just not what I'm feeling right now. Or, probably beating yourself up because maybe you should be talking, but you just don't feel like talking about it, or you don't feel comfortable talking about it, or you don't feel like talking about it's going to make it any better. Do you know what I mean? We all have our internal thoughts that are going to make us find it hard to think or feel positive and energetic and that go-getter that you are when you're having a great day, or when things are falling into place in an awesome way. You're going to struggle. These periods are to test you, to see, well, if you really want to be happy when everything else around you ain't happy, and all you've got is your mindset to say that, it's not hard, everything is going to be okay. Let's see if they really feel that way. And it's for you to just say to yourself, it's going to be okay. I think the other day, yesterday, and I was walking and coming back from the store, and it was, it was raining, And I was just thinking about everything that's happened this week and things that have been going on, that have been a challenge mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I was reminded by a scene in a program that I watched the other day where the worst of the worst happened to this individual. And, you know, when you've seen these scenes play out over and over again, they're hysterical, they break down, they just feel like they can't control it, you know. And this person literally had like maybe a few moments of feeling that way. And I literally say like a few moments, and then just turned around, and because they're religious, they just turned around and said, no, I can handle this because I'm not by myself. I've got this, and they were referring to the fact that they pray. You understand? But, this person turned around and said, no, I'm not alone. I've got this. I'm going to be fine. So I'm walking back and it was raining. And I think I was just in a hoodie. And I'm carrying some things and I'm just walking and thinking about everything. And I almost had this moment of going back to why me, why now, and just why. I'm just going through different thoughts, and then I was reminded by that scene. And as I put the key in the door, I just said to myself, everything's gonna be fine, even though my imagination is cooking up multiple scenarios and multiple thoughts and feelings that, are trying to say the opposite. And it's reinforced by the fact that I felt low of energy that day. I had to say to myself, no, everything's going to be okay. I am never given anything that I can't handle. If I couldn't handle it, it won't be given to me in the first place, And then I was reminded by, somebody else who was just randomly, it's not even like they know the ins and outs of what I was thinking or feeling, but they would just look at what you can get done rather than what you can't get done right now, And that just reinforced, I guess you can say, from the universe, for me taking that moment to say, no, I've got this, I can handle this. Then backed up by a conversation which wasn't sparked from anything, just to say, imagine what you can do in this time rather than what you can't do, And when I was training early doors this morning, the conversation just came to me to tell one of you that whatever you're going through, you've got this. You can handle it. It's, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Sounds cliche, but there is, tough times don't last, but tough people do. And you're being tested not for what you can take only, but also for what you can give in this time when it feels like you've got nothing to give, And then on top of that, I got like a quote sent to me saying, put your hand here, and if you can feel what you can feel underneath, then that's your purpose and that's reason for you to keep going. So as long as your heart's still beating and there's blood pumping through your veins and there's oxygen in your lungs, then you've still got some left inside you, and that means there's still hope. Even when you feel hopeless, there is still hope. So, me being a geek with the Superman logo, it's the crest of hope, it's the symbol of hope. Do you know what I mean? It's not just, it's not an S. So, me being the man of steel, as I like to call myself, we out here trying to inspire hope. So, take heart that whatever you're dealing with right now, no matter what it is, everything's going to be fine, and everything's going to turn out the way it's supposed to turn out, because there is plenty more to come for you in the future, and it's preparation. And in this time where you feel like there is nothing you can do, stop and take a step back. There probably is other stuff that you can get done in this time, so just get what you can done, and what you can't get done, don't worry about it for now. The answer or the solution or whatever is meant to be will reveal itself in due time. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's conversation. If you did like what you heard, please leave a comment in the box below. Remember, live your life one step, one rep at a time. Think strong, be strong, and always know that impossible is nothing. Even in the times when you think, "God, what am I going to do now?" Impossible is nothing. Take it easy, guys. Peace.